morning, friends. I hope you guys are well. I am so excited to kick off the 2025 holiday season with my first new Decorate With Me video. I am standing in the location today because we are going to focus on decorating our pantry. If you're thinking, who decorates their pantry for Christmas? I do. Because we spend an insane amount of time inside of our pantry. It is right off of our kitchen. We always leave the door open, and so I see these shelves non-stop, and so I like to decorate it. Also, why not? I also want to set up our hot cocoa bar because tomorrow night we are having our first official family Christmas movie night, and I promised the kids some good popcorn and some hot cocoa, so I want to get that set up in here, my coffee bar, so many things. I want to go with the gingerbread theme. I go very traditional throughout our home with the reds and the greens and the golds, so I want to go full on gingerbread mode in here. I am so excited. If you're new, welcome. My name is Trisha Miller. I hope you'll hit that subscribe button and stick around. Let's get started. Okay, let's have a little pantry chat, some real talk, if you will. So this video will come out on Wednesday, November 5th, but today, the day that I am filming it, is Friday, October 31st. It's Halloween! So part of my motivation to start with the pantry is, as a mom of 3 kids, I just cannot take down our Halloween decor on Halloween. So I am starting with the pantry. I can close the pantry door, so our home is Halloween for the special holiday, and then tomorrow morning I can open up the pantry, and November 1st it is Christmas officially in our home. I just felt bad taking down any type of fall decor. I want to be in the moment with my kids, but I am also so excited to get started with my Christmas decor, so that's why we're starting with the pantry. I know I usually go all out and start with the whole kitchen, but that will be my next video, so stay tuned. So we're going to start with the pantry. Part of it also is, I always tell you guys every year, I want to take my time with my decor. It takes some time. So if you're wondering, why are you decorating so early? And I know that a lot of YouTubers tend to decorate a lot earlier. So part of that is just getting the ideas out there for you guys before you decorate, because I think that's when it's most helpful. But also, I'm just an early decorator. That's how I've always been. I decorate the first week of August for fall. Fall is my absolute favorite. And so I have 3 months of my fall decor. And at that point, I'm ready to switch over to Christmas. So it's nice to not get so sad about taking down decor because I'm ready at that point. And same thing with Christmas. Christmas takes a lot of work. It will take me 2 to 3 weeks to get all of our full decor up. And I want to enjoy that decor for a while. If I waited till after Thanksgiving, I would finish decorating like the week before Christmas, and then I don't really reap the benefits of it. So I like to get it done early so I can thoroughly just enjoy it in that Christmas season. So that's why I like to do it. If you're an early decorator, let me know in the comments. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm seeing crumbs everywhere, so let me just give a quick little wipe down, quick little vacuum of the rug in here, and then I'm gonna get everything out that I wanna use to decorate. I'll walk you through what I have. Another thing we're gonna do is bake. If you are new here, whenever I decorate, I gotta bake a treat for this season. I like to share ideas, so we're gonna bake, I think, little mini gingerbread houses that sit on a hot cocoa cup. I'm excited. All right, let's start. Whenever I'm decorating our home for a new season or a new holiday, I always start with the kitchen first. Let me know if you're the same way. I've always been that way. No matter what our home was, where we lived, I just always start with the kitchen. Maybe because we spend so much time in there, or at least I feel like I do. Actually, no, our whole family spends a lot of time in the kitchen. Let me know also if your family is the exact same way. And also when people come over, I just feel like our kitchen is always the gathering spot. So maybe that's why I start there, but that is definitely my decorating routine. And then I like to do the rest of the downstairs after that. And then I'll start working my way upstairs with Stephen and I's bedroom and the kids' rooms and the playroom. But there's just so many fun places to decorate together this year. I cannot wait. I started vacuuming and I totally forgot that Annie was napping in the living room. That's Annie for anybody new here. She is our red lab who hates the vacuum. She will come from faraway places if she hears the vacuum going, so I had to bribe her with a treat to get her to go in the other room. And I'm trying to not turn this into a full-on cleaning session. I just truly wanted to get a good vacuum going and wiping down all the surfaces, and then we're gonna get started with the decor. I want to show you just a little haul of the decor that I'm going to use to decorate. So I'm going to use this clear acrylic stand for my hot cocoa toppings and things like that. So I got this on Amazon, just built it, super easy. And then at Dollar Tree, we picked up some of these white trees when I was shopping with you. And then in the Target dollar spot, I got one of each design. They have these 3 gingerbread trees. I think they are all so cute. And I think they were $3. Yep, so $3 each. And then I got the matching little tree for $1 each. So I have 6 of those. And then I showed you guys this in my haul. I got these DIY gingerbread houses from Target. They come with this glitter pen and then a white paint pen. So you could totally just draw on them, have your kids do it, and make your own houses. But you guys gave me the feedback that you liked them just as simple like they are right now without putting any type of decor, because I was going to use my Cricut and do some vinyl and stick it on and make it look like more gingerbread-y, but you guys told me you liked it simple, and now I'm kind of thinking I feel the same way. I do have some embellishments that we could add to it, and I was also thinking I have some of these too, so we'll talk about that when we get there. And then this amazing gingerbread house cookie jar came from Aldi this year. And then I washed them, so I'll have to show you in a second. But I got more from Aldi, but then this came from the Target dollar spot. There's the front of it. Look how cute, you guys. It's a gingerbread themed cake stand. I absolutely love this. With our baking that we do today, I think I'm gonna use that and put it on top. This I've had, I think, I'm trying to even remember. I had them last year and ended up not needing them. So a gingerbread little to-go hot cocoa cup, which I love because we, throughout the holiday season, will do where we drive on a Friday or Saturday night and look at Christmas lights, and we always love to bring some hot cocoa, so those will be perfect for that. This is an older item that I got from the Target dollar spot, I think last year or the year before, so ready to go with all of my gingerbread stuff. This is an older item from the Target dollar spot, but lots of good stuff to work with here, so I'm excited. Also, I told you guys today's Halloween, so right next to Christmas, we have all of our Halloween candy ready to go. And then this is my allergy safe little toys that I put out as well for kids who have allergies. But happy Halloween, Merry Christmas. How do you combine those two names? Hollow Miss, Chrisoween? I don't know. They don't go together. Probably that's why people wait to decorate. Oh well. Merry Halloween. There you go. There's the perfect way to express today for myself. All right, we're gonna climb up here. If you missed this video where we got the kitchen a little bit more put back together and organized, I did my baking cabinet. I will link that for you because that was just a satisfying moment in time. But I'm gonna bring you up here with me. I wanna get down some of my Christmas sprinkles and things like that that I feel like I'm gonna wanna add to the hot cocoa bar. I'm hoping we have crushed peppermint up there because I couldn't find any. And then I will also share as we get to that part, did a haul from Dollar Tree. They have some really good items for hot cocoa bars. And then I think I got some stuff from Walmart this year. So I will share all of that with you guys when we get there, but let's climb up for a minute. We need to get these down. Oh, here, let me give you just a whole overview. It feels so good to have this all organized. Let's get these down because we are gonna bake later. And so I wanna have the cookie cutters ready to go for that. Don't mind that Halloween decor. We're just gonna decorate like today's November 1st. Okay, so let's do I have crushed peppermint? Yes, it's right here. Perfect. Okay, get that one down. I also like this one for hot cocoa because it has those little marshmallows in it. So let's do that one. And then just something fun. My kids usually like to put this on top of the whipped cream in their hot cocoa. We did this one last year. That's kind of a cute one. Santa's hat, I like that one. And then maybe those I usually do on cookies. I think we're good with that. That should be good. We'll come back up if we need to. Okay, I need your help, you guys. I don't know. I'm torn between 3 scenarios. So tell me in the comments because I can always change this. This was an ornament and you just saw me. I just cut off the little thing. So I do love that this is a gingerbread ornament, and I was thinking I could use museum glue and put it on like this. So here's option 1. We'll call this gingerbread snowflake. So I could glue these on each of the houses, and that would be super cute. Yeah, I'd have to go on the top and just cover up that top window. Or option 2, I could do a little wreath, kind of the same thing. I'd need to put it where that top window is, and this is just a white bottle brush wreath with a gold bow. So I could put it there, could put it there for each of them. Or just option 3, leave it, and we have these beautiful tea lights that are gonna go in regardless. And so here's the look of just leaving it. So I think since I don't have you guys yet for today, I'm gonna leave it as is, but then let me know in the comments, option 1, option 2, or option 3. I know you probably came here to watch this video to get ideas, but if you've been following, you know that I also like to get ideas from you guys. You sometimes just have the most amazing ideas to share and just really good, just a good eye for decoration. So thank you in advance for anybody who gives some feedback on the different options, or if you came up with your own option, by all means, please share it with me. What I'm doing right now, I'm trying to just kind of sort them so that I make sure I have a variety as I start to put them up on the pantry shelf, because I kind of wanted at first to spread them out. And so when I look from the kitchen, I just see all the gingerbread goodness through that door. But I don't love it. I feel like the decor is kind of getting cluttered and you don't really see the Christmas decor. So new plan. I'm going to try to arrange all of my baking stuff because our pantry needs to be functional. We still need to be able to get to the stuff that we need, and right now I have some decor in front of it and I just picture things getting knocked over. So instead, I'm gonna try to clear this center area. I already have a good area up above here, and just put all of my decor on the middle of both of these shelves, because I also like to decorate my baking bins. If you followed along last year, or if you watched my decor video, the marathon that went out on Saturday, you probably saw that. So I want to still do that. I don't want to be able to see it. So let's rearrange everything. I know I could have easily just skipped ahead and only put in the part in this video where I figured out exactly how I wanted it to look, but I like to show you guys kind of just my thought process, and also just to let you know that I don't always get it right on the first time, and sometimes I have to just visualize something and see it in order to figure out how I want to change it and how I want it to look. And just remember, when you're decorating, you can always change something later on. I do that every single time, every single holiday. There's usually something that I'll sit with for a couple of days, and then the idea will spark, and I know exactly what I want to change and how I want it to look. So just remember to have fun when you're decorating. It's not that deep. It's supposed to be enjoyable and relaxing, and just get creative, and just know that sometimes that creative process can take a couple of tries and a few days to get it right. Much better. So now I can see it all, and I think it's so sweet. Okay, let's start setting up over here the hot cocoa bar and the coffee area and see what we can come up with. Some people use cookie jars for cookies, but this tired mama uses it for coffee.
I can feel it in the air. It's getting colder, but yet so warm. Before we know it, it's Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. This year, I'ma give me something special. It doesn't cost a dime, but it's precious. Hope Santa won't forget it, then I won't forgive him, no. Been thinking about you and me. Another kind of
Cloud of hot cocoa fumes in here. At least it smells good.
I love the snow and I love the scars, the candles lighting the decade malls. But something's missing. I wonder what. This year, I'ma give me something special. It doesn't cost a dime, but it's precious. Hope Santa won't forget it, then I won't forgive him, no. Been thinking about you and me. Another kind of chemistry. I got nothing on my Christmas list but you, but you. Santa, won't you forget about it, Santa? I won't forgive you for it, Santa. Won't you forget about it?
Okay, I'm pausing really quick. I love how everything is turning out. My kids are gonna go crazy when they see this. I'm gonna try to keep the pantry door closed because I think they'll be so distracted tonight by Halloween. We're hosting, I think, like 17 of my two sons' friends for Halloween pizza tonight before trick-or-treating. So they're gonna be plenty busy. So I'm hoping to hide all of this. They're gonna get plenty of candy tonight, but I wanna show you guys two products that I got this year that are new for me. I found them on Thrive. This one I am looking for everywhere. I can't find it. Usually Target sometimes will have Primal Kitchen, but the brand is Primal Kitchen, and it's their chocolate peppermint collagen peptide mix. So it has protein in it. Essentially one scoop has 70 calories and 11 grams of protein. It doesn't have any fiber. That's something I always try to find too. But what I love here is this is like my healthy mom hot chocolate swap. I tried it last night for the first time. It is so good. It's not as sweet as hot chocolate, which is how I like it. So I did this, you do one scoop, and I did it with unsweet vanilla almond milk, and then I used my little blender to mix it up. We're gonna make a cup this afternoon together because it is a really good tasty treat. And then I got peppermint whipped cream that I'll show you in a second. Let me go get it and show it to you now. Okay, here it is. This is from Target. So this is their peppermint just whipped cream that they have. So I did this combo with this last night and it replaced my dessert, and it was so good, especially on those like cold winter nights. So highly recommend this. I've only been able to like find it at Thrive right now. So I will link the Thrive link for you, but I'm gonna keep looking, and if you can find it anywhere else, please let me know, because it's kind of a smaller container. Let's see how many servings. 14 servings, that's pretty good. And then the other item that I found on Thrive is their teas for the holiday. Listen to these flavors: peppermint bark, comfort and joy, cinnamon vanilla, and pumpkin spice. We're gonna still have that pumpkin spice. I mean, it is Halloween after all. So I'm excited to put these out for me. So it's kind of like a hot cocoa, coffee, and tea bar in the pantry, which I'm so excited for. All right, let's keep going. Ooh, hold on. Take this little guy out. That doesn't seem edible.
Halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 harp and join the chorus. Fa la 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 la. Follow me in merry measure. Fa la 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 la. While I tell of Yuletide treasure. Fa la 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 la. Fast away the old year passes. Fa la 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 la. Hail the new year, lads and lasses. Fa la 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 la. Sing we joyous all together. Fa la 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 la. Heedless of the wind and weather. Fa la 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 la. Deck the halls with boughs of olive. Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel. Fa la 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 la. Join the ancient Yuletide carol. Fa la 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 la. I see the candles come as the year gone by. All thrive for perfection now, and consumption so high. I know it's cold outside, but give me your hand so I can show you what love is. Dear Christmas, I want you so, but I don't need the presents, just wishing for snow and some company by news that I hold close. So Christmas, no need to be perfect, just don't wanna be here alone. I don't wanna be here alone. When I dream of Christmas, it's not always joy, but that's okay with me as long as you're here.
Oh my gosh, this pantry brings me so much joy. Let me show you just the perspective. So this is what I see from the kitchen, and it's gonna be so pretty at night. I'll turn the lights out to kind of show you, but I'll get a night view for you guys. Oh yeah, you can kind of get a feel for it. Just like, oh, Annie says hello to everybody. But just like the feel of the glow, it just brings me so much happiness. All right, let me walk you through this hot cocoa bar. Love how everything turned out. So I made this my little tea corner. So you saw I took this gingerbread house and put my special holiday tea bags in here. This is all of the K-cups. This is the pitcher that I use to fill up our Keurig. It's just easier than taking the whole water thing over to the sink, so I just take that. But that is actually from Hearth and Hand, and it's beautiful. I love it. I got it, I think, last year or the year before. I have my to-go hot cocoa cups. We put the sleeves over here. And then all the toppings. So I have the different sprinkles inside of here. Since this isn't like a good seal, I didn't want to put marshmallows or anything because they would just go stale really quickly. So I thought sprinkles were perfect inside of here. Then we've got those little tiny marshmallows. We've got the crushed peppermint. I know technically this isn't peppermint, but how cute are these little rolling pins? I got those from Walmart last year. But mini marshmallows here. My mom healthier hot cocoa swap right there. The big thing of hot cocoa. We've got, oh, actually I need to get my little scooper. I'm gonna grab a scooper and put it on top of here for that one because we'll need that. And then I've got some mini candy canes. I've got the Christmas themed peeps. They also have a Santa, I believe, but when I went to Dollar Tree, all they had was the gingerbread men and the Christmas trees, but it's very early in the season, so keep watching out for that stuff at Dollar Tree. And then these came from Walmart. They're just little special marshmallows. What I love is they come in individual packages, so they don't go stale as easily. And so these are just fun for like mug toppers. So you'll make your hot cocoa, put some whipped cream on top, and then put one of these on top of that, and it's just such a tasty treat. My kids love it. But oh my goodness, this looks so good. And we have our cake stand over here, so we need to do some baking. So let's take one step out into the kitchen and start baking.
I know it's cold outside, but give me your hand so I can show.
On to some baking. So my original plan was to use my little mini cookie cutters and make these tiny, adorable gingerbread houses that you can put on the side of your hot cocoa cup. But then I'm thinking I'm gonna have a ton of kids at my house before trick-or-treating. I wasn't originally gonna do a dessert because candy, they're gonna be eating it all night, but it just feels wrong to not bake for these children. So I'm gonna change my plan. I'm gonna share with you first my big baking haul that I like to load up with at the start of the season, and I'll show you which one we're gonna make today. So a couple of things, and I got all of this from Walmart. So I like to bake for friends, neighbors, teachers. Baking is truly one of my love languages. I love to bake for people. I just think when you give somebody a homemade treat, even if it's from a box mix, it is still made with so much love, and the box stuff tastes really good. So here's what I'm thinking. Not what I'm thinking, what I'm sharing with you guys. Here's, if you want to kind of load up and see what I like to get for the season, because now is the time to do it, because they tend to run out of these special items mid-November, which is wild. So now is the time to get them. It's kind of like the holiday decor. So I like to get the funfetti icing because it's already dyed red and green, and it just makes it easy. I do this cookie cutter Christmas tree where you stack the layers. We're gonna do all of that this holiday season, but I like to get the green icing for that. So I got 2 tubs of this. I got a red one. And then speaking of funfetti, I have a Christmas tree shaped cake pan, and so I love to do the holiday funfetti vanilla cake in it. It has the red and the green sprinkles already mixed in. And then gingerbread cookie mix. This is just a staple this time of year in our house. I use it for so many different things, and we are gonna use it to make those mini gingerbread houses together this season, I promise. And then this is what I'm gonna make today. This is my absolute favorite Christmas cookie flavor. These are so delicious. This is the Funfetti Elf on the Shelf Hot Cocoa Cookie Mix. So good. And I'll give you a close-up so you can see. It comes with like these white chocolate chunks in it, but also the red sprinkles, and it's a chocolate cookie. It truly is just so delicious. I make these, I think, every single year with you guys on this channel, and this is, I think, gonna be perfect for the boys tonight. And Rory, she's just gonna be the only girl for the pre-trick-or-treating. Then the boys are gonna go off and trick-or-treat with their friends, and then that's when we're meeting up with Rory's little girl gang, and we'll go trick-or-treating with her friends. All right, last thing. Gingerbread cake. I actually don't usually load up on gingerbread cake, but I have a goal this year. If you, that same the same kitchen organization video that I was talking about earlier, that's when I shared a new baking pan that I got for the holiday season. It is a gingerbread house shape, and it's a bundt cake. Oh, I can't wait to make it. I might have to make that next decorate video with you guys, and then you just put this like white sugar on top. It's gonna look so pretty. But anyway, I wanted to load up on the gingerbread cake for that because I know that I'm gonna wanna make houses for my neighbors. I wanna have the kids decorate gingerbread cakes this year instead of the traditional gingerbread house, because I think it'll be a lot tastier. So I loaded up and got a bunch of this while Walmart had that. So I also have a bin that I'm gonna go ahead and just put it all in and store it in the pantry. I'll leave one of these out for us, but up next, let's do some baking.
You what love is, dear Christmas. I want you so. I don't need the presents, just wishing for snow and some company by those that I hold close. So Christmas, no need to be perfect, just don't wanna be alone. my favorite song. I see a snowflake melt on the deck. I'm awful cold and longing for the holiday. Counting days until you're here. I've been waiting this whole year. Dear Christmas, Christmas, Christmas night. I know you may stop a light, but together we're alright. You know we're ready for Christmas. Can't wait to head back home. When the sleigh bells call, I hit the road.
So much for not giving them extra sugar before trick-or-treating. These were very big. I could have probably halved them, but I was going big on Halloween.
Baby, let it snow. We're ready for Christmas. Why you so far yet close? I think I hear them call.
Oh gosh. Oh no. Well, that didn't work out so well. I will note that it does say in the directions to not fill your cup up all the way before you stir it. I was just ignoring that. This is also my new Target Hearth and Hand holiday mug. I love it, but look how creamy that is. And now we're gonna add some peppermint whipped cream. Let me zoom in for you guys and get the full effect.
Baby, let it snow. Deck the house. That's when the snow starts falling. I pick all the presents up for you. Decorate the fireplace.
Thank you so much for joining me today. I love how the pantry came out. We have so much more decorating to do together. If you're new, be sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Happy Halloween and Merry Christmas. You gotta get this, it's so good.
I keep waiting all night, all night. Wish upon a starlight, starlight. I sleep under the